Hey, everybody, this is Jonathan Ogden, and you're listening to the What's Bruin Show.
Hey, Bruin fans, this is David Singleton, and you're listening to the What's Bruin Show. Go Bruins.
Hey, this is Wayne Cook, and you're listening to What's Bruin Show.
Hey, guys, it's Chris Johnson, UCLA national champion. I need y'all to listen to the What's Bruin Show. These dudes are off the hook.
This is Maurice Jones-Drew, and you're listening to the What's Bruin Show.
You're listening to the What's Bruin Show, part of the What's Bruin Show network, with your hosts, Jake Berryfield and Mike Regalado, and occasionally some friends, talking all things UCLA sports. And now, it's time for the What's Bruin Show.
Yeah, it's fun. It's weird to be in that town, and yes, you can hear a Diamondbacks game, but that's not the primary team. They're just it's like a commuter.
And it's only 2 hours away.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell we're doing right now, but sorry, Jamaal.
Okay.
I'm going to stop you. You're going to start the show.
Yeah.
So do it already.
Oh, we're recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to answer the call. And welcome
Mike,
to...
hold on. Oh, stop the show.
Oh, my fucking cunt.
You're here every
Fucking
goddamn
cunt.
week. The first thing I said to these assholes was what? Stop rattling the goddamn mic.
I didn't touch the
Oh, but I do
mic.
this every time.
I know, but it's all...
Jake, you don't understand. Yeah, all right.
Stop taking the mic.
Sound in the mic.
Here it goes.
Okay, Shirley, you're on.
And welcome to What's Bruin, a show about anything and everything Bruin sports. I am your once-a-year host, Bill Shirley.
That's nice.
Go Bruins.
There it is.
And then this is also, Jamaal, showed up here. All right, Jamaal, to say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Our wonderful host from West Coast Bias. Bill, he had he just is in Fantasyland apparently. He texted me this whole rundown for West Coast Bias, like we're actually going to talk LA sports in any substantial form here.
Of course we are.
Like we talked to Lakers, Jamal's the most sad sack Laker fan ever. I'm going to be like, ooh, they were going to win every championship. Bill could care less because he hates the Lakers. And Mike, the whole opinion about the Lakers is Pelinka sucks. So we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk that.
You're not wrong.
But what this is,
I'm leaning that way.
That checks out. Yeah.
What this is a quote unquote crossover episode. It's going to go on both feeds. It'll be West Coast Bias. It'll be What's Bruin Show. Bill is here. Jamaal is here. Mike is here.
What's up?
And I am here, Jake. So,
And why are we here? Because Jamaal has graced us with his amazing presence.
here from Arizona, right? We're glad to see
you-
you, Jamaal.
Are you pushing the button?
Oh,
Well,
was
I'm
it the
trying
annual North Valley hunt that we go on just with our bare hands and spears and getting them rabbits?
He said hunt. People
Yeah.
hunt.
So, anyways, we're here in studio. I'm sure Mike has something he wants to talk about a little bit. UCLA baseball had 3 walk-offs.
What?
Jamal's
Yeah.
here with West Coast Bias. I'm sure there's stuff he wants to talk about. Do me and Bill really want to talk about any of this nonsense? Probably not. So we'll give them a little bit of room. We'll clear out. But then really the whole show is pretty much just going to be one nice long
Ramble.
What's Bruin deal? So, let's get to whatever we're going to talk about first, and then we'll just start talking about what we've all been up to since it's the first time in a while we've all been together. So, number one, it's the What's Bruin Show on the What's Bruin Show Network, also West Coast Bias on the What's Bruin Show Network. Thank you for your support. How much, Mike, if they wanted to go to the Patreon or to the Substack, how much would it cost?
$2.
And even the soundboard's not working on Bluetooth right now, so that's $2. And, if you want to, this is a What's Bruin Symposium as well, a conversation over drinks. I am having, Jamaal and I are having different versions of an orange old-fashioned riff that I kind of came up with. It's actually, check that. It's actually a border crossing. It's rye whiskey with maple syrup and a special sugar garnish.
Sugar. It's sugar laced with sugar with ice. That's all it is. But is it good?
It's good.
And there's 120 proof whiskey in there too. For Jamaal, it's
101. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty good stuff. Mike, on our symposium, what are you drinking? That's a pretty cool looking can, Mike. Nice.
Yeah,
nice cans.
This is from the. Thank you. It's this first stage West Coast IPA from 181 Brewing. From out here in the San Fernando Valley.
No,
what did I say? 181.
Yeah,
oh my God.
This is a great 1-8, motherfucker.
I have
gotta recognize.
Sorry, I have.
Me and Bill raised with the Valley kids, man.
I have into
the coming at us with that shit.
I have into the school year brain. My brain is fried. Sorry, 818. My bad.
Thank you.
My bad. From out here in what's the city specifically? But it's San Fernando Valley. We actually had.
It's actually
looks like it says Canoga Park.
Yeah, Canoga. I was about to say.
There we
Canoga.
go. Yeah.
Well, they do that in Canoga.
Yeah, it's right there off of DeSoto.
No,
Yeah,
That's- DeSoto is Canoga.
We're doing Valley
CP.
geography
Sorry.
for the people.
Let's go.
out there.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I saw this down the street, and I was like, local, hell's yeah.
Mike, it's got a rocket on it, or
Although-
a space shuttle. Is it a rocket or a space shuttle? Or both?
Shuttle.
I mean, there's rockets.
Well, rockets on the space shuttle.
I don't see the space shuttle. I just saw the rockets.
Oh, maybe it is just rocket.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
it's a space shuttle.
It's pretty sick.
Whatever.
Where's the space shuttle on that can?
The middle part with the
There's no
with the-
space shuttle. There's
the
just
thing
there's-
on the top.
That's the second stage and the third stage or whatever. But there's no space shuttle.
Jake, those are American space shuttles. Other people might have different space shuttles.
I'm just saying I don't see no shuttle there. Bill, can you look at the can and tell me if you see a shuttle?
I just see just
Oh.
Valley Love right there. That's amazing.
Thank you so much. All right, assholes. Anyway, so here we are.
Speaking of love,
We're here in the studio. I'm very happy to see Jamaal anytime he's in town. You're here from Tucson, Arizona,
that's right.
where you moved inexplicably, I guess, for more money in a house,
3 years ago.
a nice place to raise your family.
Yes.
Has it already
Damn, it's been 3
Does
years.
it feel like it's been 3 years?
Well, it's been 4 years since your daughter started college.
I know, and she graduated.
It's crazy.
Isn't that some nuts stuff there? I mean, but yeah, we'll talk about that, I'm sure, in a minute. But what brings you to California?
Family vacation, first vacation we've taken since we moved together. Since we moved down there.
Wait, you're on vacation right now?
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
And you came back to LA for your vacation?
Well, Marge,
That's crazy, bro.
My wife,
what
Marjorie,
the hell is going on?
my lovely bride Marjorie has a large family, and her brother is having a baby. So we're in town for a shower, and we took the opportunity to see my mom out in the IE in
Nice.
Indio. Actually, we were at the
That's
Palm.
deep, IE.
Yeah,
That's,
That
that's
is
like
the
the
edge.
beginning.
That is the
that
edge.
is the beginning.
That's like the frontier. It's,
Yes.
it's not the IE, it's the frontier.
We actually were at the Palm Springs Surf Club yesterday.
All right.
Yeah, so
The Palm Springs Surf Club, where all the ocean is wonderful.
Right, exactly. We're being.
What are
boot-
they surfing? They're
We're-
not surfing the Salton Sea.
No, they are surfing the manufactured surf.
I feel like that's an ironic
pool.
name.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So we were being bougie and sitting in a cabana
Let's
and
go.
loving life yesterday.
That's nice,
Yeah.
man.
That's very
So
good.
just taking an
So wait,
opportunity to have a vacation.
How long are you out here?
We're here? I'm here till Sunday. I got to go back to work
Till
on
Sunday.
Monday. Yeah.
So you want to come up to the valley, back up here to Porter Ranch, and go see the Star Wars movie one of these nights?
Well, actually, I'm going tomorrow with my
Oh, you're
son.
already going with them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
never mind.
then I'm going to a Dodger game
Check
first
that.
time in 3 years
Wow.
for the West Coast bias audience. Who all I do is talk about the Dodgers. First time in 3 years, I'm going to be at Dodger Stadium. So.
What game?
Friday they're playing the Phillies.
Oh,
Nice.
Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
And-
They should win.
Where are you sitting?
My friend in the reserve, he has
Nice.
season tickets in the reserve. So
I had those seats for 1 year, and they were glorious.
Hey,
but
They were
went to
fucking
World
amazing.
Series.
They were
Too much work.
amazing.
Yeah.
Jake.
went to a World Series.
oh, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
I
you
was
saw
like-
the pennant. You saw them win a pennant.
Props to my guy Caesar Lamelli. I picked the right year.
Yes.
But I mean, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna raise the price another 50%."
Oh, by the
Like-
way, they raised the price another 50% after that because they went back to back.
Insane. It's
Yes.
insane.
Well,
I mean, yeah, it's
they got to
understandable,
pay
but-
for those contracts somehow.
I guess. I guess. But I mean, like now that the same group owns the Lakers, here's the West Coast bias talk. It's like I'm a little. Bill was just asking me off air, or no, you asked me, am I keeping my Laker tickets in there? And it's like the answer is always yes. Like I'm never going to get rid of those tickets, except for when they quintuple in price, and then I guess I have to think about it. But I still think I'll hold on to them no matter what. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, the wait list is still 6 years long, so probably more.
Yeah, I don't think I can get rid. It is just, the NBA is just a different ticket animal than Major League Baseball, which
Right.
is just insanity,
Yes.
on its face.
What about football, guys? Did you guys?
Football's the biggest ripoff that there is.
Dude,
It's such a ripoff.
he'd have to sell one of the kids.
Well, and they make you pay that goddamn
Yeah,
PSL. That's
yes.
that's a non-starter for me. Like,
Yes.
forget that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's worse than the juice the college teams say. By the way,
But UCLA does it. Isn't that right, Mike? UCLA charges a PSL at the Rose Bowl and at Pauley.
I don't know. I haven't paid for
it's
parking
not.
in
That's not parking.
7
Mike.
years. I haven't paid for anything, tickets or anything in 7 years.
It's not a PSL bill, but it is juice. It's your donor fund
Well,
thing.
Well, you can
And-
call whatever you want. It's the same shit.
No,
Yes.
you're right, but it's they label it as something different. The PSL, no, I would take issue with that because at the very least,
He takes umbrage.
I do take umbrage with that because at the very least, some people want to have the feeling that they are donating towards their school. So when you pay the juice on your seats at the Rose Bowl or at Pauley Pavilion or whatever, at the very least, they send you a nice letter and they're like, oh yeah, you're a donor now and this much of it is tax deductible and here's a free t-shirt and come meet the coach and yada, 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 yada. That at least has the window dressing of you're paying for something. The reason why the PSL at the NFL is
They're
just
greed.
a total fucking bullshit
Greed.
high stakes robbery is they're like, no. You don't understand. It's the NFL. You have to pay this money just for the privilege of considering buying seats, and you don't get shit for it. It's just a PSL.
So
and
the NFL has a vig
for like 20. Yes, it's like a 20-year thing.
What?
And it's
my God, that's awesome.
It's equivalent to nothing. There's no tax deduction. There's no nothing. It's not a charitable
But is that
thing.
just for season tickets?
It's just fuck you, pay me.
But
It's either,
okay.
Go back to
way,
Goodfellas.
Mike, I can't afford either one.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Nor would he ever. Nor would he ever. Like let's face it, right? I mean, let's face it.
I've got him once. I got him once. I did 1 year. 1 year of Rose Bowl.
Which brings us to William Henry Shirley III, who's here gracing the studio for the first time in a while. It's good to see you, Bill.
Yeah, a few months. A few months. It's been some time.
The whole reason we're here is because Jamaal was in town, and he said, "I want to come over. Let's get the band back together." And I said, knowing that number one, my college daughter just graduated, and if you've seen my house, you guys walked through the house, you saw it's just covered with stuff. You know, this morning before I cleaned up the studio, this was covered in stuff, right?
Yes.
And so, like a week ago, when I knew I was going to be in the Bay Area all weekend, and I'm like, oh, okay. When Jamal's like, hey, let's get the band back together, I'm like, hey, let's just go out, guys. Let's go have a nice time. Let's go out. And Bill's like, wait, it's cheaper if we go to Jake's house. So we know where his fucking better.
And he cooks for
I didn't
us
even think
and
about that.
makes
I was
us
like,
drinks.
oh, it'd be nice to go out, but yeah, it is cheaper to stay in. I was like, dude, you have to think about this stuff in this economy.
These fucking fucks. These fucking fucks. And so I cooked a dinner of mystery meat for these guys.
It's very good.
I cleaned up the studio. I made Jamal a drink. Mike, of course, has his beer. Bill, for whatever reason, refuses to have a drink in my house. I don't understand why that is.
I have a Diet Coke. It's your water, Jake.
It's the calories. Calories.
It's like water. I'm drinking Jake's water right now.
Diet water.
Diet water.
He has to watch
I mean, I have one too.
his boy's
See?
figure.
Exactly.
I have one too.
Either
But
way.
anywho, William Henry Shirley III is here in our presence. And Bill, what have you been up to?
Just getting ready for graduation, guys. It's that time. Just like you, Jake, your daughter graduating from college, but mine are graduating from high school.
The twins.
The twins are graduating this Saturday. So
My
just
guys.
doing a lot of stuff for that and getting everything ready for that.
So that's what you've been doing for the last 9 months since the last time you were on the What's Bruin show? I mean,
Well-
more is happening. That's your What's Bruin is the twins are graduating. What have you been doing for the last 9 months, Bill? That's the question. A more meta answer is what I'm looking for.
Oh my God.
Jesus
Jake,
God, I am fired up right now because I should be at a bar drinking a cocktail,
but you're not. You're at.
but
you're
instead
drinking a
I'm
bar.
hosting, which I'm happy to host because I love you guys. And I'm glad you're over here.
I don't
But-
think he's happy because
but
he's mentioned
William
this a
Henry
couple
Shirley
times.
III, he's
Jamal.
answering
Have
the
you noticed
goddamn
that?
question.
I don't think he's happy.
I think
What have
that's
you been
just
doing,
his way.
I know.
What have you been doing, Bill?
I bring out the best in Jake.
He really does.
I got my garden ready.
Yeah.
I did my backyard, redid the whole
Yeah,
backyard.
you put in fake grass.
Put in the fake grass, put in the gardens back to all the plants. You should see it. It looks freaking awesome.
What kind of plants?
All types of salvia,
Are
crepe
you
myrtles.
smoking the salvia like
Yeah.
like Miley Cyrus?
No.
Better watch out. Those boys might be smoking that salvia before they go off to the East Coast, man.
No. I did. It's so funny. Okay, guys.
I gave her a panic
Guys,
attack. You better watch
Also
it.
be
Hey,
careful
can I-
for the indica
Oh yeah.
Indica.
and the
Hey.
hybrid.
Hey, MIKE.
Yeah.
Okay, growing up, I'm way outside. I'm not letting Jake answer this because because he does all the fucking laws and bylaws. For the two of you, growing up, how old did you need to be to smoke a cigarette or a cigar? How old?
18.
18.
Oh, it was 18.
Thank you.
That is the correct answer. Ding ding ding.
What,
Not no more.
I went to. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Why is this question being asked?
No, because the not no more. The boys turned 18, so one of my sons was like, "Oh, Dad, it's cigar time." I'm like, "You're goddamn right, son. It is cigar time." And I went to the store. I went. Hold on, no. Let me tell the fucking story. So I go to the cigar shop, and I'm like, "Hey, my son's just turned 18. I'm gonna get a cigar." And he looked at me like
you're a fucking idiot
he's
because
like,
you are.
"Okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, I just can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. This is gonna be great." And he's like, "Well, happy birthday to your son." And I bought my cigars. I'm like, he seems a little weird. Well, whatever, because I've been there. I go there a lot to that cigar shop. I get home and Jack tries it. He does it. He's all proud. He's like, "Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool." And someone, I think, was it Jordan, was like, "Dad, I don't think it's legal." I was like, "What are you talking about? Of course it's legal. Look, California, age to smoke." And it said 21. I'm like, fuck, it just must be something.
Wait, really?
What?
Yeah, it's 21.
It's 21
And
now?
then-
I mean, seriously, guys.
But look at this.
Did it change?
Did it change?
Guys,
Why?
Guys, and I was like, I picked his day. I was like, in Arizona it has to be like 10, right? So I was like, fucking A. So I look it up.
I can gamble there. So
It's 21.
It's
Guys,
21?
It's a federal. They changed it from 18 to 21.
Oh, wow.
I know when.
And that's so
I
weird
don't know.
because I haven't smoked a cigarette. I was thinking about this not too long ago. I haven't smoked a cigarette in like maybe 15 years.
Yeah.
And I just have no idea what cigarettes and cigars are like.
But
And that's the thing too, like your sons are bold. I've tried a cigar twice in my life, and I'm like, so I just have to keep it in my mouth, and then
I'm just showing the
It's not
guys.
the only time he's ever asked that question.
I'm showing the guys right now that
Hey-o.
I was smoking a cigar literally on March 1st.
There
It
you
was
go.
My first cigar in like 15 years because I went to spring training in Arizona
Yeah.
with my buddy that we annual tradition, and we were at our hotel. They had a cigar bar.
You're like, why not?
We were like, why not? And we were smoking. And
It's good.
yeah, it
There's
was
this-
the worst feeling. Nobody tells you about when you turn 45 is don't smoke a cigar for the first time in 15 years because the next day you feel awful. It was horrible.
One of
But
my-
I thought I was the shit when I had the cigar in my mouth. Didn't feel so.
oh, you
so-
look badass and all
Yeah,
that.
but not,
I
not
went-
the next morning.
So there's this cigar shop in Alhambra, and I know, obviously I know a lot of DJs, kind of like
Yeah.
network that, and some of them are like, oh, we're having it at this one place, the Cabana House. I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. Never been there. Didn't know it was a cigar place. I walk in, I'm like, we're supposed to dance in this?
Yeah.
What is, they luckily had everything on the patio, but it's just wafting through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't do this.
Well,
Like,
it's-
I
I
can't
gotta
do
go.
this.
It's funny because
Like-
if you go into a liquor store, it still says you have to be a certain age. You have to be born on this day to be able to purchase cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I just didn't do the math because I look at it and I'm like, well, yeah, I was already like 25 the last time that was okay. It was like, yeah, I'm like way past that now.
The funny thing is that it really isn't that. It's a fairly recent change.
Yes.
The national takeover was in 2019.
See?
The California law changed in 2016. So prior to 2016, the boys could have smoked a cigarette at 18.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I was doing the STAR program from 10 to 20. And so I remember going through all this nonsense, having to change all my literature and having to change all the stuff.
So yeah, I
It's
didn't.
funny.
That's why I said
Oh,
don't
wow,
answer
yeah.
it, Jake, because I was like, you're gonna know it. I was like,
Yeah, that's hilarious though.
because it's not like I care about that. Like Jamaal says, it's been so
Of
effing
course.
long. So
Well,
I was
I mean-
like 18. That's when I grew up with. Oh, 18 to smoke, 21 to drink.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. Well, it's funny.
Well,
but
give me-
this
give-
now changed.
Give me back the Cohibas I bought the boys for their graduation gift. Then they can't smoke them.
No, I'm gonna smoke that shit. I'm like, Cohibas are mine.
It's
is a
like,
shame.
oh boys, look, Uncle
Uncle
Jamal got you $20 Target gift certificates.
Why do you smell like cigars? Don't
worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's what's happening in my world, Jake. Mike, what's happening in yours?
Kind of the same thing. It's
We're not doing what's brewing yet. I don't know why Bill just handed
graduation.
that shit
I know.
off.
I was like, oh, cool. Wow.
Why can't Mike talk?
Look.
We're riffing.
Look.
We're
If we
riffing.
let Mike go off in his what's brewing right now, we're gonna be here another 10 minutes from now. It's okay. We'll start that train in a minute. Like, fine. Right now we're in the middle of the beginning.
He's not wrong.
We're catching up with our guests. Is Mike a guest? No, he's a host. We don't need to catch up with Mike. He's on every week. You don't need to catch up with me. I'm on every week.
That's funny. I love how you're trying to control this shit. I haven't talked to Mike in a long time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
maybe you should
Jake.
come over more often, Dick. Okay,
No,
we'll catch up.
no,
Although,
no, we're
although I
done
would
down.
say I pretty much put my life on social media, which you're
right.
not on. So if you were, you'd
Everything-
know what I'm going through,
This is
Bill.
Mike. This is
Mike,
true.
everything is so hard with him. You know what?
True.
Yesterday or the day before yesterday, I'm driving back from freaking the Bay Area, and I start getting texts like, "Hey, why haven't you posted or why? No, I haven't. Why haven't you sent any pictures of Megan graduating? It's been like 3-4 days." And I'm like, dude, I did an Instagram. I wrote a fucking sonnet. I
This
wrote
is
another
true.
Instagram. I did all kinds of stuff.
This is
I just
true.
didn't happen to specifically send it to the one person I know who doesn't fucking do any social media.
I enjoyed
My
it.
bad, bro.
I enjoyed it, and I thank you for sending it. And I picked a picture as well. I did it all.
He did after he got him. But
Yeah.
but yes, Mike, it is difficult sometimes to be, friends with Bill because of certain restrictions that he imposes on himself. Anyways,
Oh, by the way, quick
Yes,
shout
yes.
out to Ben Reinstein.
let's go, Ben.
He's a coworker.
fuck is that?
Who just
Oh, okay.
he's
Let's go, Ben.
hey everybody. He's a coworker that he knows that we talk sports and music and all the time, and told him I do
We
the
talk
What's Bruin
sports.
show, and I guess he showed up on the What's Bruin feed, and you followed him.
Nice.
And
I know this guy. Yes.
Yeah, and he's like, "Did you guys follow me?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's probably my buddy Jake."
Absolutely.
It's like I've relinquished that. He's kind of taken over it. And he
Welcome,
goes,
Ben.
"Cool." Yeah, so
That's
There
good.
you go.
I'm
Well,
glad.
welcome to the
Yeah,
What's
we're-
Bruin Show.
Family.
So-
West Coast bias. Oh yeah. So, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God!
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it.
We started the
Sorry,
podcast 14 years ago. Now look at all of us wearing glasses. What is that about? God.
Yeah.
We're
Damn it.
old.
Yeah.
We're old.
I have to like go up and down depending on what. Like I'm looking. You guys
Not
are off.
Jamaal, because Jamaal has.
Progressives.
Good job, Jamal. That's good.
Yeah,
That's really
this is me at football games. I'm basically have this so I can read.
Yeah.
And then I like lift them up so I can see, put
Oh.
up my binoculars to see what's going on.
I
throw
love
'em
it.
down, read.
When I get
Oh,
surprised
God.
by the readers that are in the house because like probably a third of them are bifocals.
I can't do Sarah's bifocals.
But I love the
can't-
Bible. When
oh,
I put the
they give
Bibles
me
on, I'm like,
headaches.
awesome, because then I just do this number and then I'm like, all the way down is I can read, and then like middle and up, I'm okay. But yes, I get pleasantly surprised when I get the bifocals on. Now, okay, with that being said,
Baseball.
you want to talk about baseball?
UCLA baseball is kicking major
Let's
ass.
go UCLA baseball. I think I have some sort
How
of
do you
thing
pronounce
here.
his last name? Rock.
Chalowski.
Hey, hold on.
Nice.
Everybody pause for the segment transition.
UCLA. UCLA. Fight.
Great. Thank you, Gary Parrish. Mike, UCLA baseball won the Big Ten tournament, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
That's pretty
And
awesome.
first off, if you're not following Bruin 24/7, go ahead and do that right now. But also follow
Bruins, right?
Jack
Bruins.
John Savage, who we had on last week to talk about
What
baseball.
a great guest.
Dude
That
is
guy
just freaking
is.
awesome. And it's funny because, yes, he is the son of John Savage. He has been fanboying all week,
And why wouldn't
all
he be?
weekend long. Obviously, yeah.
He's the man.
Just because he's he knows the ins and outs. Obviously,
He's
his dad
literally
is
a prince. He's literally a prince of
Yes,
UCLA.
exactly.
Okay, that's what he is.
So he's funny as hell on the social media. So check him out. But yeah, UCLA started the Big Ten tournament this weekend. They started that on Friday, May 22nd. They took on Purdue. That was a effing UCLA baseball. Yes, they have the best record in baseball. They're the only team in NCAA history to go wire to wire, the number one team in the polls. Yet every game this weekend they had to come back from and win. And yeah, they Purdue, who was ranked 5th, not great.
Hey, Mike.
They're not even in the NCAA tournament.
Some might call that living dangerously.
Oh yeah, danger zone.
No.
But survive they did.
I too like to live dangerously.
That's why we have him.
Hey, there you are. Do I know you? But no, that's where you are.
All right, we digress.
So the Bruins were losing 2-0, and people were like, "What the f?"
What the F?
Then they come back and
The
win.
Bruins Slack channel was going, what the F collectively.
in the
Fucking
eighth
Jack
inning.
was worried.
Dude, Jack is on top of this.
I love Jack.
I love that. The next day, they face USC, who they swept this year.
Those
USC
fuckers.
almost beat them in the second game of their only
Almost.
series this year. And that almost happened again. But UCLA pulled it out with Malavai Lavu had a walk-off homer to win 7-5.
Happy that UCLA won.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
Thank you.
And then they go against Oregon, one of the only teams to beat them this year.
I hear those Ducks are wimpy.
And the Bruins, after this game, yeah, the Ducks were winning 2-0 through 5 innings, I believe it was. I actually have the stuff right here. I should actually bring it up, Michael. Yeah, they were winning.
As he puts his readers on, folks.
Yeah, exactly. I had to like slink it down. So no, UCLA was winning 1-0 in the fourth.
Yeah, 2-1.
They
in the
scored
sixth.
2 in the
2-1 in the
sixth. Just had some very tense, bottom innings as they were the home team throughout the tournament, and they scored to tie the game with I believe it was bases loaded. They got that extra run to tie the game and send it into extra
singles are right.
innings.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 11th. Weirdest thing. Oregon loads the bases. UCLA just needs a base hit to win. They, I'm forgetting who the batter was. I'll check it out right now. But
Okay, right now.
it was the final batter of the game, and the pitcher, the Oregon pitcher, throws it a bit high. I'm like, that's way off. I'm like, are you? The UCLA batter kind of like backed up and was like, yeah, that looked like almost a headshot. I was like, I was actually kind of, I was waiting for like an
Warning?
something like that.
Yeah.
And then it turns out he actually hit him. He hit his cap.
Nice.
So basically, in the championship game of the Big Ten tournament, bases loaded, hit by pitch, walk off,
Win.
a win. It was like
So they did a replay and they said, oh, his helmet got hit.
Yeah,
Therefore,
because apparently the umpire, the home plate umpire, heard something.
Yeah.
And they went to the replay, and even the batter was like, "I got hit by that pitch," and so they just wanted to verify. Obviously, it's the championship game.
Yeah.
Good job.
He got hit, forced the guys in. UCLA wins. They beat Oregon 3-2 by a hit by pitch. Bases loaded, walk off.
We will take it. We will
must
take
feel
it.
so bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
It was just an irregularly high because he was he was throwing some good fastballs and curves and changeups in the extra innings, and then this one was just high. I'm like, that is not the strike zone. I mean, obviously it's a ball, but turns out he got hit. UCLA is the Big Ten tournament champions, and because of that, UCLA is now the overall. We kind of expected this. The overall number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament.
And that's going to be in Omaha, right?
No. This weekend is the regionals, so they're hosting the Los Angeles regionals with. I'll bring it up right now, but
Another double elimination. They're playing St. Mary's.
That's the first game, yes. Yeah. And yeah, same format as softball. The regionals is double elimination. If they win, they're most likely going to host the super regionals.
Thank God Bill doesn't like baseball and softball, because if he did, this is the playoffs designed to actually like kill his brain. Because if you tell me they go in and they're in double elimination, then they're in what's the second phase?
Super regional is like a 3-game series.
Best of 3.
Yeah.
And then they go back to double elimination, and then they go back to best of 3.
Right.
And it's like,
yeah,
what are we doing here? How do you keep track of that shit? That's like Bill playing Clue. It's not a good mix.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a good mix.
So, you don't like Clue?
I do.
He loves it. He just is. He can't hold his attention for more than 14
I'm
seconds.
like, yeah.
So like you sit him down, and all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, we're in the study. Oh wait, what?
Colonel Mustard, and
it's all good.
Yeah, where's my phone?
Yeah, exactly. So the Bruins are the overall number 1 seed in the regional, the Los Angeles regional, and most likely they're gonna get through that and will host the super regional against the.
So these are like, because I was like worried after.
It's a very weird setup.
No, but I was worried that I was not going to see, because I was like, I missed the regular season. I'm not going to see him at Jackie Robinson.
Oh no, next 2 weekends.
Oh, okay.
But those tickets are going fast. So if you check tonight, if you want to go.
Okay,
Mike, they're missing a big player in the first game. Why?
Oh, that's right, Gasparino. So in the Oregon game, I believe it was one of the earlier innings, he got caught in a rundown between third and home plate and had bowled over the third baseman, which is I'm like,
wasn't it like malicious intent or
they
something?
called it malicious intent.
Yeah, and it was
out of here.
It was
he was suspended. So he's suspended.
No, but
he was ejected from that game,
which triggers an
suspension
for the next game. So this first game, which against St. Mary, UCLA should take them down. But it was not. Yeah, okay, maybe a little bias here, but he was just trying to get to the base, and this guy was like standing in front of him. I was like, "Oh, what the hell are you gonna do?" But it wasn't
malicious
like
intent. It wasn't baseball. Give me a break, dude.
It wasn't like he was a running back going into the chest of a linebacker.
It wasn't like Pete Rose.
It was a
like
no.
Pete Rose.
No,
did he throw the forearm? Did he do a
no.
flying fucking burrito kick?
No.
No, he did not. Get out of here with that shit.
No, so that's weak. So Gasparino, one of the good batters for the Bruins, it will not be available on Friday, but he'll be available.
But the bottom line is they better beat St. Mary's, because you don't want to lose one of these early double elimination games and then put all that pressure on yourself, because with the going to extra innings, like they kind of burn through a little bit of their pitching staff too. It's not softball. It's like this is baseball. You need guys day after day after day. So
but they do have a good, like we talked with Jack last week. They do have a deep pitching roster.
Deep.
And yeah, so if Jack's not worried, I'm not worried. So they're good.
Okay.
Different story with softball, who relied on Taylor Tinsley
Hold
all
on,
weekend.
let's transition over to softball.
Yeah, let's do that.
They whooped some ass.
Yeah. I was there.
Were you?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So the Bruins, they win their the LA Regional the weekend before, take out Cal Baptist, South Carolina in 2 straight games. So now they're the Super Regionals, which basically the next step of the tournament, where it's not a double elimination round robin. It's you face one team and it's best of 3 series.
Yeah.
The Bruins.
We went from double elimination.
Yeah.
Now we're in the best of 3, and then we go to double elimination.
Yeah.
And then we go to best of 3. It's so wacky.
The Bruin Bombers, Megan Grant and Jordan Woolery, they were active, but the rest of the team really got into this game.
The freshmen? You mean the 2 effing freshmen that kicked some major ass against UCF?
Which freshmen? Wait,
the two girls. It was
Grant and Woolery.
Well,
They're seniors. There.
Grant's a senior.
No, guys. There were like 2 freshmen hit like multiple dingers.
Oh
that
yeah,
game.
yeah. Like, oh God, what's
Pause.
Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just interviewed them.
She did the world record. She did the Big Ten record for most home runs by a freshman. You guys,
I got to go back on that. But
I
yes,
just know Megan Grant because she hit 40 home runs.
Yeah,
which is an NCAA record.
Yeah, and on top of that, well, I'll get into that right now. So UCLA was winning 3-1 at the top of the 5th inning. Softball only goes to 7 innings, and they have their 8-run rule, which basically means
Mercy
after
rule.
after 5 innings, if you're winning by 8 runs or more, the game is called. So yeah, the Bruins freaking embarrassed them. They had
14-4 or something.
Yeah, that was the second game, but in this one, it was a walk-off homer where
there it is. Brie Alejandri. Also homered deep in the 7th inning, her 24th of the year, which broke the Big Ten Conference freshman record and officially made UCLA the first team in NCAA history to smash 200 home runs in a single effing season.
Well, you're a game ahead of me, but yes.
Thank you, Mike.
So I was going to say, UCLA scored 6 runs in the bottom of the 5th, and they won that first game 9-1. And then you have the Saturday game against UCF again, and UCF kind of came out. Obviously, they knew they were down 1 game; they have to win 2 in a row. They started off with a run in the 1st inning. UCLA came back with 3 runs by the 4th inning, and God, that 5th inning was just it took forever. Both UCLA and UCF had 3 runs, but that inning alone, my God, must have taken like an hour long. They were just hitting changes, pitching changes, all this stuff. Luckily, as you said, in the top of the 7th inning, UCLA crushes a couple home runs. They have 4 home runs in that game. Total 200, as Bill said, for the season, setting a program and NCAA record. They also have records for most on-base hits, and there's another one that I'm blanking. But anyway, UCLA comes out of that game winning 14-4. They booked their ticket to Oklahoma City, and this team is a really good offensive team. We talked last week how their pitching is a little iffy, but Taylor Tinsley, who has been pretty solid the last 2 weekends. There was one game in the LA regional where it's a little iffy, but she's bounced back. But yeah, she's pretty much their only solid pitcher. So they've really got a.
But she was a stud, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like this past
stud.
weekend, she was on point. But
even though they pitched most of the games.
Yeah,
I know, but she did very well.
Yeah. So yeah, UCLA moves on. They punch their ticket. Now here's a little bit of controversy. So UCLA was the overall number 8 seed. Well, there were lower seeds that got into the final 8 in the Women's College World Series. But UCLA is paired against number 1 Alabama, which is weird. I don't understand how the rankings went here, but anyway,
if you're like the top seed, don't you play the lower seeds?
Yeah, but whatever. I am this is my sojourn into softball. I am not. I'm a tourist.
Okay,
I'm a tourist, so I take what they give me. But yeah, this is another double elimination bracket. So obviously, you lose 2, you're out. You win, you move on. But the final 2 teams that make it to the championship series is a best of 3. I tell you, college softball and baseball is wacky. I love it.
It's really easy to remember if you just think double, 3, double.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. So yeah, the Bruins start that trek this Thursday, and this tournament in OKC is going to last for championship teams. It's going to last well into like next Thursday, I believe. Thursday and Friday is the
before the.
I think next Wednesday to Friday is the championship series.
Good God.
So we still get a lot of softball, and that's just softball. Baseball is just starting the NCAA tournament.
Wait, so M-I-K-E and Jake.
Yes.
Could UCLA, technically UCLA could come out with 1, 2, and is there water polo too? Like potentially 3?
No, I think, what do we have left? Track, I think. But
is that's all? But at least 2. There's
Yeah.
potentially 2 more national championships.
yeah. And that would, if UCLA gets baseball and softball, that's 5 for the year, which not only that's what over the last 4 years, I think UCLA has gotten 1, maybe 2 in that stretch per season. 5 in a season.
It should have been 6 with damn volleyball.
Yeah.
Bruins.
Yeah, again, what was up with that? They go almost undefeated the entire season and then lose to Irvine, was it, I think?
At home.
Yeah. And that's not the first time they've done it. They've done that before too.
It's very frustrating.
Oh my God. Although I do like the fact that teams like Hawaii and Irvine are powerful enough. They have the center stage for sports like that. But still, come on, Bruins.
I know.
Damn it. All right, no, that pretty much was it. That is the chopper. But yeah, if UCLA, if they win those 2 championships, that's 5, and that's the most in the Big Ten this year.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And we talked about how Jack went to Northwestern.
I just cut you off. We got to the chopper.
Football.
So Northwestern has 2 this year. They're Northwestern is behind UCLA in the most national championships for a Big Ten team.
Wait,
program.
Like in history, as you said,
this season, just this season.
Oh,
this season.
I was like, it can't be because SC's there.
Yeah. No, just this season.
Wait, do you know this? I don't know. This is a tough question to spring on you. But when UCLA and USC entered the Big Ten, UCLA obviously went to the top of the standings for NCAA titles overall.
Yeah.
Was there anybody that's around UCLA and USC for that title in the Big Ten?
No, it's pretty much Stanford, UCLA, USC, and then like
well,
a
guess
40
what?
championship drop off.
Stanford's irrelevant because they're barely in a conference anymore. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Bears.
Yeah.
I would agree.
He's fine. He's fine with it.
But yeah, that's the one thing. UCLA went from being second to number 1 with a bullet, right?
You can win a national championship in Lego making at Stanford. Like they have so much of the most ridiculous sports.
They do.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Fencing? Come on now.
I think what Jake is asking is in the Big Ten, and yeah, I think
No,
you're right because I think
UCLA and SC went in as 1 and 2, like
Right.
slotted in, right?
and then
there.
like the
Yes,
next closest
yes.
one was like Michigan, but they only had like 49
kinda like
or
this,
something
right, Bill?
like that.
Like,
So
yeah.
it's like
just like
way
that.
down. Although Michigan,
This would be the third place.
although Michigan, football, not hockey, basketball in the last couple of years. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure Michigan's like around, but not
not that high up.
All right, I played the football intro. So now we're
Mm-hmm.
going to do some quick football talk. Mike, number 1, are there any headlines that you want to talk about? We had some recruiting visits, yada, yada, yada. You know, I feel about fucking recruits, but I'll let these guys talk a little bit about that if they want to in a minute. But is there any headlines for football that you want to get to right now, this second?
No, nothing. I mean, the only thing I was on Sirius XM this morning.
Yes, you were, Mike Regalado.
Just gave a.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Nice,
They call me occasionally. We're homies.
That's good. That's so cool.
Big applause, Big Mike.
And the cool thing is that my new car, I got it back in November. Came with Sirius XM. I was talking to Jamaal about this last time during Christmas.
This Kia.
I love Sirius XM. Oh my God. So I had a free 3-month subscription. When it came up, I'm like, I'm paying that $5. Dude, there are so many. Oh my God. Sirius XM is insane. But yeah, here's how I knew I wanted it, because during bowl season, during one of the playoff games, I was watching it and I had to do something. I was driving in the car. I'm like, wait a minute. I have freaking ESPN, the national station. Boom, put it right on. I was continued listening to the game. I was like, this is amazing.
That's awesome.
I love that Mike now has a modern car because the last car I
Right?
had, 8-track.
Trash. Yeah, 8-track.
Okay.
It had a CD player.
It
That's
did.
how old it was.
So we're going to talk about UCLA football just like this real quick because, look, they're doing cool recruiting things. Guys are coming. They have a high rate of recruiting class as of right now. They're actually paying guys, yada, 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 all stuff's got. But I want to ask Bill and Jamaal one question, and that's just a meta question. And it is, how do you feel about UCLA now having a fucking dog as their coach? Like, this guy looks to be the fucking real deal. Does he not? How do we feel about friggin' Chesney being the guy in Westwood right now? What are our feelings about the UCLA football team? I'm going to start with William Henry Shirley III.
I like it. I think they picked a proven. The cool thing is that the guy they picked I don't know how much he was being recruited by other schools. I know Penn State, I heard rumblings that Penn State thought about it, but they said, no, we're Penn State.
He didn't have the resume yet.
Yeah, he didn't have the resume.
Is their problem, not ours.
Exactly. Yeah. And so we said, F that, we're taking him. And I know they lost in the championship, not championship, but in the playoffs. But they showed out. They tried their best. They didn't like roll over. They tried any and everything, and it showed that they cared. It showed that they thought about every little nuance to try to beat this team that was going to beat the crap out of them. And that same attitude and that same kind of fire is showing up from what I read from Mike's 24/7 UCLA. It's just one of those things where
Bruin 24/7.
That's right. It's one of those things where you're seeing that this attitude, the attitude that just goes beyond the team, but to the way you think. The coach is pushing out the way you think, right? Mike, correct me if I'm wrong. A couple times near the beginning when he first got there, was like, it's not just about us guys. It's about the people who help us. It's about the janitor. It's about everybody. I want you to know everyone's
That was an
names.
epic speech.
Yeah. So that kind of stuff, right? So and then now you're seeing it because that kind of stuff is infectious. We right now, Mike, have a top 10 recruiting class. I know recruiting.
Yeah,
means
their number. I think they slipped. Yeah, it
7?
it was as high as number 3, but it's down to number 7. But that's still freaking impressive. When was the last time that happened?
Exactly. And I know recruiting now is totally different than it was 10 years ago. I get it. I'm the first to agree with you on that. But it just to have people like listen to you and like go, yeah, I want to go there. It's been a long time since people said I want to go there again. So it's good to see that kind of fire. I don't know how they're going to be. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for like an 8-win season. That would be great. That would be awesome. But that's me. Jamaal, what about you?
No, I like. I second that sentiment. I saw what just that speech he made about including everybody, and also just the fact that he's coming from sort of the same. Isn't he coming from the same family as Signetti, the James Madison sort of pipeline?
Not the same tree,
but
they both had success at the same spot.
Right?
It's
At
different.
James Madison, right?
Two different things.
I mean, it's just nice to have somebody who wants to be a part of the program, who wants to infuse something that the program hasn't had for a while. I would argue that probably since Mora was there, where he wants to be. It's not just. I mean, he was at the NCAA tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, he was.
And for the women as well.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in Phoenix.
He was in Phoenix for the women as well. It's like, you want somebody who's going to not just represent the football program, but also UCLA, and kind of gets that UCLA is an entity unto itself, and he wants to be part of it, and he wants to elevate UCLA, not just the football program, but obviously have the football program be a part of that. And that's awesome. And like you said, it's like the right now the rankings in the recruiting, UCLA is 7th. You just have a feeling like this guy is going to know how to run a program, and then that eventually it'll translate to the football field. That remains to be seen, but at least he's putting something into the program to try to elevate it back to where it should be.
Let me ask you this, Jake. I don't know if you're going to ask this question, but I do want to throw it out there. You don't have to answer it now because Jake wants to control this all. So I wanted to ask, you have a new coach too who's kicking some ass.
Oh yeah, well,
I did want to ask you about that too.
Well,
what are your thoughts
it's
on
one
him?
of those guys. He played for the team. He was part of the recruiting during the Tedford era.
Go Bears!
And it's like, it's nice that it's kind of the same situation. It's like we're somebody who's invested in the program, but also invested in the school, invested in elevating the athletic program, not just the football program, but knows that they can be one. Making the football program bigger can elevate the whole athletic program. So I'm skeptical. I'm excited. Obviously, when you're talking about JKS as your leader as a quarterback, and the fact that he was convinced enough by Tosh Lupui,
and he didn't transfer to Indiana yet.
Yeah. No, he didn't. And so, but hey, you know what? Fernando Mendoza coming back to collect his diploma and repping Cal. I mean, that's, those are the kind of things that you want to look for in your program that your hope translates with Tosh Lupui, knowing that he's already been a Cal Bear and that, again, elevating the entire athletic program by elevating football, which seemed to have worked at other schools like Alabama and Michigan now. And, you could see that it translates. So I'm hoping for the same thing.
me ask you this, and I'll throw it to Mike and Jake. That game is a little scarier now. The Cal UCLA game.
I mean, how could it not be scary before UCLA has sucked? Like in
because
Cal was pretty good last year. They weren't terrible.
But they lost their coach.
Better.
It was it was sort of like it was the unknown.
That
It's gonna be a
Miami
tough
game
game.
killed me. Like even
I was there.
yeah.
So, but that
I
game
know we got
killed
the
me
text.
too.
guys, kill me too.
No, but Jamaal, that game is now like that's a toss. Like you don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a hell of a first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
kind of
a-
want, I mean, as a Cal alum, yeah, that's what I want. I want
Okay.
those games to be 50-50 now instead of like, well, yeah, we're not going to win that game because we struggle and it's at home. And it's like, it should be scary, even for a UCLA team. It could be anybody. It could be Illinois. It could be another program.
I'm gonna be there. Are you gonna go?
No, probably not. I can't get the time off.
I'll send you
I'm,
pictures.
I'm going to Cancun in October.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Nice.
Yeah, Cancun. So yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat. I was like, I'm hoping that it's not a springboard for UCLA in that sense. I'm hoping it's a
We're hoping, but yeah, I get it.
It's funny. Like
I'm
Bill
hoping for a
says,
Cal springboard from that game.
that game is scarier, but it's where my mind went was like if it were still in the previous era under Deshaun Foster and Chip Kelly, and then Cal hires Tosh Lapoy, I would be like, oh, that's a hell of a scary ass game.
Yeah.
But with both teams revamping, regrouping, I look at the UCLA hire and I'm like, yeah, Tosh Lapoy's great, but he ain't never done it before. And they're not in a Deshaun Foster situation by no means. I'm not saying that at all. And he's a great recruiter, and let's hope he's a good coach because I am invested in Cal football too now. You know, as a father of an alum, I love the Bears almost as much as I love the Bruins. But when they hired Chesney, and I'm looking at how Chesney's doing, like Bill, you said you're like, that game is tougher to me now. It's like Chesney's inspired me with all this confidence, and like they're going to come out and put their best foot forward on the road in Memorial Stadium, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to watch the Bruins win, which is, I acknowledge fully, maybe a fucking pipe dream, maybe crazy. I may be fooling myself, but I'm like filled with more confidence because of the coach that UCLA hired and the way that they're doing things, and that feels pretty fucking awesome to me. And so when I said that they got a fucking dog out there, like, Bill, are you, since the Mora age where they just had a semi-mediocre coach that came back and actually turned the program around and it looked pretty good for a while, and then we had to go through Chip Kelly and Deshaun Foster, like, this isn't inspiring to you at all?
Yeah, it is. I never said it wasn't inspiring.
Well, you were just kind of like little
I don't think
measured
so.
in your response at first.
Yeah.
Are you excited about fucking Chesney or not, bro?
Yeah, I mean, once again, I don't have to be jumping up and down to be excited about Chesney, but I am excited. And I explained earlier why, the energy and everything from it. I just, I was just asking because we have Jamaal here, that it's not just us. It's Cal too, who has
There's no doubt.
a good coach who's
Two
recruiting
teams that have reformed.
Yeah, that's recruiting like crazy. That has not even put air quotes, stolen some recruits from us to go up there. So it's
And they get to pay him Cal money.
yeah. When is that stuff done?
I don't know.
It was like 3 years, right? It was supposed to be 3 years?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. When do the kids graduate?
Well, but I understand, Bill, why you would be a little hesitant because it's like you just don't want to get burned again. It's like, how long have we been waiting for this program to kind of turn itself back into the UCLA that we
no
remember
doubt.
as kids?
No, if you doubt.
And I feel the same way. It's like, I've only, as an alum, I've only had, not even as an undergraduate, I've seen success at Cal. It's all been as an alum. And it's still kind of like scary to think, well, is this really going to be a turnaround, or is this just going to be like another like Wilcox era where we kind of get good at the beginning because it's fresh and it's new, and then it's just a stagnant program because it can't catch up to modern college football. I can understand why you could feel the same way about Chesney, because it could be like, hey, it could be brand new. You could figure some things out. Maybe the schedule works out this year for them, and then all of a sudden they're 9 and whatever, and then in the next couple of years you're like,
wah, wah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's the thing. I was just really quickly to Bill's point about how big this game is, because if you look at the schedule, it's another backloaded schedule where all the tougher games are towards the end, and for the most part, Chesney has a pretty easy schedule. He doesn't face Indiana, Penn State, or Ohio State. Yes, you have USC and Illinois and Michigan at Michigan. But to start the season, after that, you have San Diego State. You have
Purdue.
Purdue, who's
Maryland.
not good at all. Maryland.
At Oregon.
But you have an easy schedule to kind of ease into your first year, for
If
Chesney
they
to
go
ease in.
1-0, they very easily could go 4-0.
Exactly. And that's the point. Just even though the first half of the schedule is pretty easy, that's probably the hardest game on the schedule. Hardest game amongst the first 6
Can I ask you
games.
this, Mike?
Go.
If they were 3-1 and they lost the Cal, but went 3-1 going into the Oregon game, how would you guys feel? How would you feel, and how would you?
Oh,
feel,
I still
Jake?
think they're going to lose to Oregon, but
Of course,
it just
but I'm
depends
just
on
saying,
how
how would
they
you feel?
play. Yeah,
3-1.
because they're still.
Tell me how the loss was.
Yeah,
That's all I want to know.
yeah.
Did they get their ass kicked, or was it they lose in overtime, or they was a competitive game, yada, 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 lose a tough one on the road at Berkeley and Tosh Boy's first game? Then you can sell me on that. If they get fucking beat like a drum, then I'll be a little more like, paper tiger, or maybe,
Yeah.
Paper Bruin.
Yeah,
and it's funny. The Cal could be in the same situation because after that first game, they got Syracuse, Wagner, and then Clemson's probably going to be the hardest. Even
Are they
after
good?
after that, they're going to play UNLV. So it just depends. It just depends on how good Tosh Lupoy has them ready for this season because they might beat Clemson because it's a home game.
Mhm.
They wouldn't have beaten them last year because and they don't have Florida State. They don't have Miami on their
So,
schedule.
yeah.
It's almost like we're basically running parallel with UCLA because the back end of the schedule isn't as bad. The worst game is Pittsburgh probably, and that's at home. Stanford, it's a rivalry game, but that's at home. It's like Virginia's on the road. I mean, it's basically the same
So
thing.
Golden Bears give it up to the Bruins in game 1 because you have an easier path after that. Let's just do that. Let's say
Pretty
that's
much.
it.
I mean,
Mike.
we could both be
What's up?
3-1 and be like,
Yeah.
where are we going with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, over the years of doing the What's Bruin Show, we've had to manufacture some enthusiasm for coaches that we may or may not have been super confident in. Latter Jim Mora years, probably not super confident. Deshaun Foster years, probably not super confident. Chip Kelly, we'd always fool ourselves into it.
Yeah.
But with this guy, Chesney, like how genuine, I mean, Mike's always enthusiastic.
Mhm.
But how genuine is your enthusiasm right now? When you talk about your Bruin boner, like how
How hard
authentic-
is it?
How hard is this Bruin boner?
Woof.
How much is it like natural, or have
Are
you
you
had to
pretty
take
flaccid?
did you have to take a little blue pill, or what? Or is this a
We definitely have to put a label on this episode. No, it's just Chesney's just doing all the right things, saying all the right things. All the recruits are saying that they have a fantastic time at UCLA. And one of the things that Chesney has said is that not only does he have to put the work out, but UCLA recruits itself.
Put the work
fact
in.
that you're in Southern California,
Yeah.
A November game can be 80 degrees as opposed to maybe snowing.
And I heard they do this recruiting reason. They're like doing freaking karaoke and having a blast and
Yeah.
going all over LA. It's like there's a lot of shit to sell if you just try, right?
Yeah, and he gets it because like Chip Kelly he just wasn't invested, and that was his downfall. Deshaun Foster, he tried, he did a good job bringing recruits in, but his
Maybe a little overmatched.
yeah, exactly. Chesney was in the college football playoffs.
Bill,
That's
our
what you can
head coach
sell.
was in the freaking playoff, man.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I.
And even though,
I was-
and when you were
So was
talking,
ours.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was an assistant with. He was getting the defense
Our
ready for Oregon.
head coach was a head coach in the playoff. Bill,
But no, you
Get out of here,
you
Jamaal.
said that earlier, Bill, and it's just to have a guy that, well, for one, what a lot of people keep bringing up is that we UCLA finally hired a coach that was not only successful but actually coached the previous season before coming to UCLA.
Yeah.
Because Chip Kelly was an announcer or something like that.
we
Deshaun-
thought that was too good to fail. Turns
Yeah.
out we were wrong.
Yeah.
We're so
But-
wrong.
This one, I swear, guys, I'm telling you, if they don't do well under this coach, as the Bruin head coach, we're done. I know they're not going
back it in.
I know they're not going to cancel the program, but I'm going to cancel the program. Like I'm be
I'm
done.
done.
I'm done. I'm not going to pay attention to invest anymore if this doesn't win to some degree. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm the one who's been begging for Cal to drop to Division II. So, I mean, same
And
thing.
they got that beautiful stadium up there.
Yeah, I mean, but
I was just there.
let's be the greatest California school in the FCS. That's the way I feel. Because if you can't figure it out with
Suck it, Davis.
really, exactly with Tosh Lupoy, then I don't know if we're ever going to figure it out.
All right, Mike, you have anything else to talk about with football?
Nah.
Okay, so this will be the West Coast Bias segment of this show. Jamaal, We're just gonna rapid fire lightning round for this motherfucker. Okay. But Mike is going to go potty. He'll be back in a minute, so we're have to like postpone the lightning round for a minute. Oh, Bill has to go to the bathroom too. So I guess we'll just pause and come back. All right.
Everyone's
go,
prostate has enlarged since the last time we were on.
These weak ass fools. Get that weak shit out of here. All right, we're gonna pause and come right back.
Jake, don't ever play fantasy baseball.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've been in a keeper league forever, and I have Mookie, and I grab him every year. And the last couple of years, he gets hurt, and then he struggles when he comes back, so I don't put him in. And tonight's like, good for you. Like, damn it,
I'm sorry.
Damn it, Mookie. Figure your shit out.
All right, we're gonna cut it.
But then, like, the other day, I looked trying to get rid of it. It's like football. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And we bring the show back with these schmucks still talking. They're talking about sambas and shoes and whatever.
Adidas.
It's all right.
All day.
Back with the Butch Bruin Show
I dream
after a
about-
little pause. Thank you.
Sassiness. What?
It's all right. We're back on the show. It's okay. And so now we're gonna do a quick lightning round and get the. I have to keep Bill while he's engaged. That's always important. So Jamaal, it's West Coast Bias. You texted me a rundown today, and I just kind of giggled when I saw this. But there was some good stuff here. I appreciate your planning, the effort you put into it. It's like Jake in 2014 doing a rundown for the show before it went off the rails. The lightning round is going to be some. What's that?
I blame Chip Kelly.
Me too, Mike. Me too. The lightning round is going to be. I'm going to fire off some LA-based questions that Jamaal came up with. Thank you, Jamaal, writing for the show, and you're going to give your answers to these things.
Ooh, I have a sports quiz for you too afterwards. This
Well,
kind of
number one, I say anything about goddamn sports, Mike. This is LA stuff. LA. So don't limit yourself to sports answers.
No,
Some
but
of
this
them
is a
might be
good one.
sports
This is
related.
a good one. You're all gonna like us. You're gonna like us. I promise you.
That remains to be seen, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt right now. Number one, we talked about how we're going to go see the new Star Wars movie, Grogu and Boba Fett. No, Mandalorian. That guy. We haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it?
Fumble the ball.
You haven't seen it?
No.
You haven't seen it? I haven't seen it.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going tomorrow. I'm optimistic about it. We'll see how it goes. But what's your favorite LA-based movie? Who wants to go first?
Oh, Big Lebowski.
Mike is going to say The Big Lebowski, and why? That's a good guess.
Not only
that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
It just every time I see it, it just cracks me up. The one-liners, the individual story arcs with everybody, with Walter, with the Lebowski, with Dude, with Bunny, with Maude. They all just bring something extra to that movie, and the fact that it is
Don't forget
shot
about the nihilists.
and we are nihilists. We believe in nothing. Just the fact that it is all over LA, just absolutely love it. And just really quickly, a backup would probably be LA Story. I love Steve Martin, and that was
You
just
like
a
that?
weird.
That's a good one
that
with
was-
the billboards and the shootings on the freeway.
and the earthquake while you're having.
Mike, I did this very segment on episode of West Coast Bias, and I threw LA Story in there because it was the first time I realized it was like, oh yeah, it's totally quintessential. My favorite part is when they're all sitting at the
very
restaurant.
surreal, yeah.
And there's an earthquake,
Yeah.
and they keep talking, and then the outsider is like, what the hell's going on? Why are you guys not worried about the earthquake? And they're like, oh, it's a 4.3.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, don't
keep
worry about
talking.
it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love it.
I am very curious what both your guys' answers are. Do either of you have an answer right now?
Yes.
Jamal.
Mine is Naked Gun.
Oh,
the Naked Gun
nice.
is total
Classic.
LA movie.
Classic.
It's definitely, you could tell they filmed it.
Whoa. The OG Naked Gun.
The OG
I did
Naked
not
Gun.
like the remake at all. Like everybody said it was
I thought it
funny. I did not like it.
It was
at
funny.
all.
Haven't seen it,
I
but-
did not like it.
But
I thought it sucked.
the original Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad, 1987, Leslie Nielsen. It is a quintessential LA movie.
As Frank Drebin.
Nothing to see here.
I mean, they're literally at LA City Hall. They shoot
That's a good one.
when they're walking out and they're laughing, and it's Platoon. It's the Fox Theater in Westwood.
Yeah.
They're at the whole end of the movie is at Dodger Stadium. So hello, I'm gonna love that. I know, but they couldn't get the Dodgers permission to do the uniform, so they just went with the Angels,
with the Angels,
and
yeah.
the Mariners. But it's totally Dodger Stadium. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, so definitely Naked Gun for me. It's like it takes place all over LA. It's definitely an LA movie.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Bill, you have a entry?
Old school Old School takes place and filmed 90% at UCLA.
UCLA, yes.
That's all pretty much it. So not only is it LA, but it's my heart in LA. So there you go. Old School. And remember,
Jake, back to you.
It's when it touches your lips, when it hits your lips.
It's so good.
So good. So good.
Going streaking, everybody.
Going streaking.
Jake, what's yours?
Big Lebowski's definitely high on my list, Mike. So it's a very, very good choice. The other ones that I really do like, Fletch is a great LA movie. You got I love the little sequences with Fletch dreaming about Chick Hearn, talking about him playing.
That was pretty bad.
6'5", 6'9" with the afro.
6'9" with the afro.
It's just so good. LA Confidential's obviously awesome. I love Jackie Brown. Is another one of my favorite LA movies. So there's a lot of LA movies out there, but I'll go with those ones. I think.
What
There's
about
one more that's in my head.
Pulp Fiction, guys?
Pulp Fiction's a great LA movie.
Yeah,
My God.
yeah.
My God. I mean, there's so many good LA movies. Yeah, I mean, really a lot of the Tarantino ones. There's one more in my brain that I can't think what I just thought of it before Bill started talking, and now it flew out of my mind. If I think of it, I'll bring it up.
One for me was always Beverly Hills Cop,
Beverly Hills Cop's good.
Even though it's like supposed to be Beverly Hills, all the scenes that they're shooting at, they're all LA locations.
Oh.
Except for the police department, which is actually Beverly Hills, but that's one for me.
Underrated one for me that I absolutely love are actually two, and they're both the Shane Black movies, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and
that's a
The
great
Nice
one.
Guys.
Yes,
The Nice
both
Guys.
those movies are two of my favorite movies.
Nice Guys.
I love
Yes,
those movies
The
so
Nice Guys
much.
is one of my favorites.
I love those movies so much. So yeah, the Shane Black ones are great. He also, which by the way brings you to the other movies that he wrote. He didn't direct because Richard Donner directed.
Lethal Weapon. Yep.
He wrote that.
Yep.
So that's another LA movie. So
an obscure one I would throw out there: Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive.
and Lost Highway.
yeah, although Lynch is a freak, but yes,
Oh, yeah.
those
Yeah.
amazing
Those
elements.
movies were so weird.
Weirdo.
So weird. I mean, you can't
Absolute
barely
weirdo.
follow.
But it's
Like,
just
what
fun-
is happening in this movie?
It's just fun to see when they go by something. You're like, hey, wait, I've been there. I know.
Just like that
Oh, that's very
Leonardo
cool.
DiCaprio meme.
Yes.
It's very cool.
Oh, you're that.
Well, that's what's cool about being in LA too. Is like you just watch a random show. Like you watch The Office now,
Yes.
and you're like, "That's the Valley."
Yes.
Like, my first house was 20 feet where Jim and Pam got into their first fight. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Or
that's
even-
the cool thing about
Scrubs,
that.
the original Scrubs.
Scrubs out here, like all
Yeah.
over the place. So that's the fun thing about being in LA. Is there's so many
4-Year-Old
TV shows.
Virgin. It's like, oh yeah, that's totally the Valley. It's like you
Yeah.
just
Dude,
tell.
my
It's
buddy lived a half a block away from
Like,
there.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
or Swingers. That's Los Feliz. That's where I live.
Yes,
Yeah, Silver Lake.
yes,
Yes.
that's yeah.
Yes.
Second question, and whoever wants to answer this one first, say me or say your name or whatever.
All right.
Favorite food invented in Los Angeles
Invented in?
or made famous, made popular.
Oh, the French dip.
Yep.
So Bill would answer first. The French dip. Which one were you with? Are you with the one or the one that closed?
Coles
the
or
one that-
Philippe's?
Coles or Philippe's?
I would say
Coles was good, yeah.
No, but here's the thing. I never had Coles, but I kept reading that Coles was actually number one or the first one to do it.
I'm gonna go with Coles because number one, they had a fucking spot
Speakeasy.
dedicated to goddamn Frank Bukowski.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
this is one of the
And a
things where
speakeasy.
one of my heroes in life, Petros Papadakis, is one of the biggest hypocrites ever. Because I know that when Philippe paid AM 570, the sports radio station, to advertise Philippe's, and he came up with this whole shtick about how the French dip was invented by Philippe's. In his heart, he died a little bit because he really liked Coles better. I guarantee you, because of the Frank Bukowski connection. I guarantee, in his heart of hearts, that's what he felt. But that's just a side track for me, Mike.
I don't know, because Mexican food is just all over this place. Been here, and I have so many.
And whoa,
Oh, God,
stop,
I have
stop.
so many-
Before I make you decide,
Yeah.
we're not saying LA City, we're saying LA County. FYI.
Yes. Yes.
LA County.
Yes.
I don't have a definitive answer. I'm just gonna go with like just general Los Angeles Mexican food, which is the best Mexican food ever.
Yes. Fuck off San Diego.
Yeah. And Texas with your Tex-Mex crap.
I think Mike just said fuck off Mexico.
Wow.
I think that's what he just said. I didn't say it. I think he just said
San
that.
Diego.
He said, you want good Mexican food, come to LA. F Mexico. I think that's exactly what
Oh,
Mike
in
said.
that way.
Right?
Okay.
That's what you said.
No, that would be a good joke, but I gotta say, getting and this is years ago. I'm sure it's more expensive now, but going to Puerto Nuevo, just south of outside of
Ensenada.
Rosarito,
Ensenada. Yeah.
just paying like something like $7 for a lobster, rice
Yes.
and beans. Oh my god, that is so good.
I will just say this.
It was awesome.
My wonderful dear 3/4 sister-in-law,
Mhm.
Annie McKinney. Wonderful woman. She's just one of the great people that I know in life. She moved to BFE, Illinois, not Chicago. I'm talking about go to Chicago and then drive a couple hours away into the wilderness, and that's where she lives now. And one of the biggest things that she's like, oh my effing God, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And you know what I can't get ever at all that's any good whatsoever?
Mexican food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. As someone who lived in California her whole life.
I will say this. I don't know where the beef dip or pastrami was invented, but I will say it was partially perfected at Ari's in Montebello. And I know there are a lot of different places around LA, but that is an institution that I've grown up to know that a lot of people come from everywhere just to go there.
I'm sure that the Northeast has a lot to say on this topic because I've been to the Northeast and I've had some of those pastrami out there at like the Philadelphia
proper delis, yeah.
And and I've been to New York and I've had some of that and it's some good stuff. But California does this fucking pastrami pretty goddamn good.
Yeah.
And we have nothing to complain about out here. We have nothing to complain about here. Bill, did you have an entry in this?
I did. I'm the one who said the French dip.
Oh, the French dip. I'm sorry. And Jamaal, you said?
Well, I haven't said yet.
Jamaal,
to me, I just wanted to
My apologies.
Going along with the pastrami, and it's the hat, which I love.
The hat
because
is bomb.
It's
Yeah.
a different. It's
Yeah.
definitely a regional thing, and it's a different type of pastrami because I love the fact that it's sliced nice and thin, and they pile it on
They just
so
shove
hot.
all of that
It's amazing, but it's like amazing. So when I was in nursing school and I was at the county school of nursing, so all my rotations were at county facilities, and one of them was a psych facility in Alhambra, which is where one of the hat.
yeah, on Valley.
Yeah, one of the hats are, and that's where we'd get out before lunch because it wasn't like a long rotation, and that's where I would go, and I would go get a pastrami sandwich, and I bring it home to my wife because it was like they pile it on so high, like you could eat half and then bring the rest home, and it's just I loved it, and their onion rings were amazing,
Terrific.
because they actually
I love the hat.
Yeah, it's that to me, it's like it's one of those like definite like neighborhood LA places that you can go to that you're not going to find somewhere else, and it's amazing.
I love the hat, but Jamaal, I apologize in advance. The hat cannot hold a fucking candle to Johnny's mother effing pastrami by the airport.
Yes,
If you've ever been to Johnny's,
I have.
and you go
Is that
and
the one
you-
on Sepulveda?
Yes.
Yes.
And you
Yes,
spend like
yes, okay, that is a
$37
good
on a
spot.
pastrami sandwich.
Yes.
It's the greatest pastrami you're ever going to have.
How
Yeah.
much? Wait, how much for the?
I'm exaggerating a little bit.
It's
like
expensive.
by the time they bring this out, you're like, goddamn, it's how much? But then they bring out this thing that's like bigger than like Winston the dog.
I
Like
can
it's
feed a family of
ginormous.
17.
They bring out this pile of pastrami. It's so good, bro.
But guys,
It's so good.
okay, you guys are talking all.
Do you remember
pastrami,
where
but the most famous one is over by the park where you can get drugs and.
By
MacArthur.
MacArthur.
Oh,
Langers.
yeah,
Langers.
Langers.
Have you guys been to
yeah.
Langers?
Yes.
Yes,
I-
and I'll
Is
take
it good?
Johnny's.
You'll take Johnny's over
I'll take
Langers?
Well, and
I'll
the
take
thing
Johnny's
with
over anything.
Langers is different because it's that thick cut pastrami
Yeah.
deli sandwich,
Which is
whereas
good.
like Johnny Pastrami or the hat, it's that thin. They pile it on super high that I love.
Bill, you go to Langer's, like just go to Brent's, and you're going to get
Brent's,
something very
yes,
similar.
yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Like you're good.
Well, yeah, I've been
One
to
last
Brent's.
thing I would add: a chili burger at Tommy's.
Yes.
Oh, Tommy. No, Tommy's is LA.
Yeah,
That is
yes,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Tommy's is straight up LA. I totally forgot about that.
It is straight up LA.
Yeah.
It's straight up. It is straight up LA, and it's the inferior product to the quintessential LA
How dare you.
thing, which is In-N-Out goddamn burger, boys.
Oh.
We
In-N-Out.
freaking buried the lead. In-N-Out is the greatest LA food thing ever made ever. And
In Jake's mind, I
It's,
Well,
it's,
I
it's
just-
inarguable. Look at how successful they
I
are.
just love that you can argue about a hamburger because we've obviously perfected it out here in Southern California.
Yeah.
We have Carl's
In-N-Out's the
Jr.
answer.
Yes.
yeah, I'm not
In-N-Out's
going to
the
go
answer.
into this argument. I've argued with
In-N-Out's
Jake
the
about
answer.
this before.
In-N-Out's the
Whether
answer.
it's In-N-Out, whether it's Tommy's, whatever it is,
Although-
the habit, all those burgers.
I will say this: there is something special about a one-off mom and pop burger place, just randomly.
Astros.
Astro. There's this place by me. I think it's called Valley Burger, out in Rosemead. Just very simple. I love their chili cheese fries.
Yep.
It's just they bring it out to you hot. You let it sit so it can melt. Oh, so good.
Okay, so Mike
Just
gave
like
that one-
Jim's, just like Jim's in Boyle Heights.
Good.
pas-
God, Mike has given two now.
God.
Oh.
What are some good one-off burger places in LA?
Well, to
Other
me,
Greek places. That's
Yeah.
more
Yes.
naive.
well,
Exactly. Ari's is Greek.
Well, for me, it was like Astro. I mean, I know that they eventually franchised, but Astro Burger, which is down
Yeah.
on Melrose in Hollywood, that's an
Yeah, that
awesome
was the
one.
first one, right?
Yeah,
that was
yes.
That's I've never I drive by
It's
it.
a great one. It's a
good.
great
Just
one.
even a char-broiled burger.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, there's a place over by
Angry
Jake
Boy
called
over by
Bill's,
Van Nuys Court.
Bill's Burgers over by Jake's courthouse.
Yeah.
He's dead now, but he was up, it was up until like 2 or 3 years ago. He was still serving burgers and they were good.
Right over there, there's an Angry Boy as well. Michael Castillo of the Range Trip podcast likes that place too, and that's a similar sort of thing. It's kind of like they have like a menu like one of the Greek restaurants, but it's like that.
Interesting.
Angry Boy, it's fun. All right, good.
Next
Jamal,
question.
I'm trying to find them right now.
Oh,
So, Mike, you've been grabbing that goddamn mic the whole goddamn
Yeah,
show,
my
by the way.
bad.
I
My
know,
bad.
It's okay.
Like,
There was one other thing here. Oh yeah, okay.
concert venue.
As Bill yawns, you're gonna take someone to. You have a tourist from out of town. You're gonna take them one place in L.A. This is really a lightning. I don't want a lot of it. Where are you gonna take them?
one place in LA.
One place you're gonna take them to L.A. They showed us L.A. for the first time. Where are we taking them?
Well, it depends. Is my friend a sports fan, music fan, beer fan?
Pick one place, Mike.
Fine. Come back to me.
Bill. Jamal.
I would take this. It has to be a tourist place, or is this something that I
No.
like?
No, somewhere you like.
They show up in town. You're like, I want to take them here.
And this is quintessential LA.
Throw it back to me. Throw it back to me.
Mike.
Yeah.
We're starting with a few beers at Paperback Brewery in Glendale. We're going over to Glendale for Zanku Chicken, and then finishing off the night
That's a
with
good one.
with a concert at the Hollywood Bowl.
Nice.
That's nice.
And that may inform our last question here.
Right.
Jamal, do you have anything?
I put it on here for a reason because I just wanted to say Muso's. I just wanted to say
Musso and
Muso's.
Frank's?
Musso and Frank's.
Musso
I mean,
and
it's just
Frank's is
awesome. It's that old school red booth. Waiters are still wearing the bow tie, and they've probably worked there their entire
The
lives.
linoleum has been there since
Yes.
1917.
And the fact that like Sinatra has been there.
I'm just.
Nicholson's been there. Jerry Buss has been there. I've been there. One of those places where it's
the
like,
big three. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholson, Buss, and Jamaal.
And here's the
Exactly.
thing. As Bill thinks, like Mike was really kind of on the head on this,
Yes.
hit the nail on the head, in that LA is one of the biggest cities in the world, but also LA is one of the biggest big cities in the world as far as everything's so spread out.
Yeah.
And literally you could go into any lane you want. That's one of the beauties of LA. You could do anything you want. That's one of the beauties of LA. You could have a concert night, you could have a bar night, you could have a mountain night, you could have a snow night, you could have an ocean night, you could have whatever the F you want. It's here for you in LA. So my answer would be, I'm probably going to do a thing at the beach. I'm going to go to some like Malibu, cool restaurant for like lunch brunchy thing, like a Joffrey's or something other. I'm going to go to the Getty Villa and look at all the Roman and the pre-Roman and the late Greek stuff. And then I'm going to go to some freaking dive bar that's between here in Malibu and the Valley and live up our evening, and then probably end up at a steakhouse or something. That's probably what I'm going to do. Describe your perfect Sunday? I think I just did.
Yeah.
Bill, do you have an idea?
I don't. I'm not a big fan of the city. As
And
much
he
as you
doesn't
guys.
like spending money.
I do like. No, I
doesn't
do.
like
I
doing
just-
things.
I don't like downtown LA. I work near the touristy parts of Hollywood, so I hate Hollywood. I Beverly Hills is too. The beach is shit with all the homeless people.
Bill is going to show his guest his garden and say, look at this table
Sounds like
that I
Bill's
built.
running for mayor.
And now and we went to the grocery store today.
We're gonna have some
you know how to
Coors Light
cook
with
anything?
Chipotle.
Because we don't normally prepare anything. So
I don't. I think honestly, I hate to say it, but it's so big. But I would go towards like Ventura County. Honestly, I would go like Santa Barbara.
It's a fucking sacrilege.
I know, but I would go Santa Barbara. I'd take them to Santa Barbara. I really would.
What do you like in Santa Barbara, Bill?
I fucking love Santa Barbara. I love.
What do you
State
like
Street.
in Santa Barbara?
I love walking State Street and just seeing all the shops and walking in the middle of the street because it's
There's like 10 of those in LA, Bill. I mean, honestly.
I really don't care. I like Santa Barbara better. There you go. That's
I
fine.
like Santa Barbara better. You can get that.
Sell your fucking home and move then, pal. I'm waiting for
You
it.
can get that winning dialogue here on West Coast Bias. I like Santa Barbara better.
And that's
Bill's like, go Gauchos, go Gauchos. Go Gauchos. Fuck you, silly. Go Gauchos. Last one, Jake.
And that's spending an hour with Bill Schroeder. What was the last one, Jamal?
Concert venue.
Oh, yeah. And there's another one Bill's going to plead the fifth on. Mike, your favorite concert venue in LA. Lay it on me, baby.
Obviously, the Hollywood Bowl is a different atmosphere. Like that, you can.
Let's bifurcate this into, I want to go see a big show like Arena or bigger, and I want to go see a small show like something cool, small.
It's definitely quite a thing to see a show at the Coliseum or the Rose Bowl. If you can see a big show like
And that is
at one
way
of those,
too effing big for me. I defer to you.
no, it's at. I saw Rammstein at the Coliseum. Like they basically built a church on the 30-yard line, and I'm like, what the hell? One of the best shows I've ever seen. And then I saw Oasis last September. Just a great goddamn show. Just the best karaoke event of the season. But yeah, I would say those two, as well as the Hollywood Bowl. But as far as individual venues where I'm going to see a band, I absolutely love the Fonda.
Oh, I love the fucking Fonda.
I love it. Has a great sound system. And the El Rey. I love the El Rey.
Yeah.
Just two good venues that are just have that classic LA architecture, the classic molding, and just a great sound system. I think those are my two favorite ones.
Yes. And the Rose Bowl. All right, Jamaal, what do you think?
Well, for me, it's the Greek. I love the Greek.
The Greek's nice. So just there.
I love going up to the Greek.
Saw the Concords.
What have I seen there?
Might go see Metric next month.
I've seen Fleetwood Mac up there. I've seen
Bill. You want to go see Metric?
No, thank you.
She's really hot.
I've seen Fleetwood Mac up there. I saw. I took my wife before we were married. We went and saw Michael Bublé there. You know, it's just a cool amphitheater to be at. A little different than the Hollywood Bowl, but I love seeing that. And then for a smaller place, I just love the fact that, and maybe it's because
there are so many in LA, by the way.
Yes, but maybe it's because I saw, and people are gonna be like, yeah, but that's they're all over the place. It was House of Blues, but I saw BB King at the House of Blues.
Oh, nice.
And
that's fine, but I mean, come on, Jamaal.
I know,
really,
but
you're gonna go with House of Blues, brah.
But seeing BB King in the House of Blues,
Bill and Jamal and Jake had some of the greatest moments at the House of Blues. Yes. There was a Westlake party.
Yes, there was.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And there
that
was
might have been when I met Jamal.
Yes, and there was also a Palladium. Then we go to the Palladium.
Don't be starting the Palladium, bro.
Snoop Dogg. We saw Snoop Dogg at the Palladium at a Westlake party, or not a Westlake party.
That wasn't me, but I've been to the Palladium, 20 times.
No, I thought it was a Christmas party that we all went to at the Palladium.
Yes, but it was not Snoop. It was
Big Boy.
It was Big Boy from Power 106. A little difference.
Yeah, I thought he brought Snoop out. I couldn't remember. I could
that
not
was
remember.
at the Westlake party.
I saw Big Boy from Outkast and
too many whiskeys, bro. Too many whiskeys.
Maybe.
Jamal was drunk.
But the Palladium was nice. But no, I'm just like seeing BB King at the House of Blues in LA. It's like
that's
the context saves your answer, but the House of Blues otherwise would be an unacceptable answer. I'm sorry, Jamal. Bill, do you have a thought on this?
Hollywood Bowl. I've been there a million times with my mom.
When's the last time you were there?
With the boys last year to see Anderson .Paak. It was really good.
Oh,
very cool.
Oh, that would have.
That was really freaking sweet. It was sweet. And I got my tickets for what, Mike? $25 each. Wow.
Oh, damn. Okay.
The key to
for Anderson .Paak?
Anderson .Paak, bro. I was like this. I was sitting. I was like, I seen all the hundreds, and then 25. I was like, done.
Yeah.
Where were you sitting?
Right above where the booths are.
The box.
Yeah, right above the box.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
It was great.
I love that. The Rose Bowl is too big. SoFi is too big, Mike, for my personal taste.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the biggest venue I'll go and not be like, God damn, this is too fucking big, is probably the Forum, maybe Staples. But I prefer the Forum to Staples since they redid it for concerts. It's a pretty nice place to see a concert.
Yeah.
As far as the smaller places, you mentioned a couple of the great ones. The Fun is friggin' awesome.
Love it.
If I could recommend a place me and you have been together, and that's the Terragram Ballroom. Came on like gangbusters.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is not the what's the one at the top of the hill that's like the Greek but not the Greek? That's not the Ford, is it? That's the
yes, it's the Ford Theater.
That's the Ford,
right off the 101.
Yes, I love the Ford for that. I'm glad Mike mentioned it. And then the other one that I actually thought I had been to before, and turns out I had never been there before until I went there for the first time a couple months ago. Actually, it's a freaking awesome place to see a show, and that's the goddamn Troubadour, man. Like. That room is like as big as my garage.
Wait, you just went to the Troubadour?
I'd never been to the Troubadour
You've
before.
never been to the Troubadour?
Now I have.
I've been there like 20 times.
I know. I thought I'd been there before.
I'm like, and it's a weird layout because
amazing.
Most places are like long,
like
a long area with the stage at the end.
It's a little square with a bar in the back.
It's wide, yeah.
It's awesome.
And it has like
there's a bar and a window and a thing. And we went and saw
weird.
Tchotchke there and met the band, and it was awesome. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
So those are the places to see a bar. All right, very good.
Yes.
Guys.
All right, ready for my last question?
Oh yeah,
my quiz.
Mike had a question.
Amongst the four major sports, NBA, NHL, NFL, MLB, there are 6 team names, not cities, team names that are shared. What are they?
Rangers.
1.
Oilers.
Nope.
No, that's not.
Former,
yeah. Giants.
2. Damn.
Should have seen this before.
What city are you in?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Kings.
Bam, 3.
This is all Jamaal. This is all Jamaal.
Kings, Rangers, Giants. Did I say Giants?
What are the other Rangers?
Rangers are the Texas Rangers and the New
Texas.
York Rangers.
Mhm. I knew the North.
Giants.
Yeah.
New York Giants, San Francisco Giants. There's 6?
Yeah.
Bears? No Bears. Go Bears.
No more Jets, right? It used to be Winnipeg.
5.
Yeah, Jets.
5.
Yeah, Winnipeg and New York.
Winnipeg still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were done.
They came back.
They came back.
They came
Oh,
back.
that's
And last one.
Cardinals?
6. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. Damn. That
great
is
stuff.
I have asked that. I saw that question on social media about 2 weeks ago. I've been asking all my sports friends. That was definitely the quickest, Jamaal. Damn.
Good job, Jamaal.
Don't ask me what my kids' birthdays are, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. All right.
I mean, you know the lineup from Dodgers game in 1983, October 17th.
Not that. I could give you a
Like
good starting
maybe.
lineup.
I
I
don't
could give you a
know.
good starting lineup. I don't know about October 17th.
Okay, one more thing before the thing, and it's going to be real quick as another lightning round thing. Oh wait, now my thing went away. Watch this show is what we're going to do real quick.
That's what she
I
said.
hit the wrong thing. Oh no, I don't want that. But I want you to think about real quick. Are there any shows that you want to watch? Remember, I just act like I played the theme. Watch. Oh, here it is.
Watch this show.
I just said it. I didn't. The
Okay.
theme's not there. Bill, you watch anything that you're stealing illegally?
We just finished. What show that? Oh, Rooster. We just finished.
Oh,
Rooster.
how is that with
the one I wanna
Michael
watch.
Scott?
Yeah, it is the closest. His character is the closest to Michael Scott, without, of course, not nowhere near as just out there.
Michael
as
Scott-like.
Michael Scott, yeah. But he's a little awkward. He's a little uncomfortable in certain situations. I'm like, oh, it has hints of that character, and he plays it well. It's a good show. It's not its greatest work, but it's a good show, and I would recommend it to you guys to watch it.
Jamal.
Because I'm a huge sports nut and I kind of stick to sports, there isn't a show I watch, but sadly, because the Lakers were eliminated in the playoffs, guess what I'm doing?
Very sadly. What?
I'm watching old Lakers NBA Finals series. So right now I'm in 1985. I'm literally sitting there watching game.
This is why Jamal
Nice.
wanted me to ask everybody what their favorite Laker team was.
Yes.
Jamal, what's your favorite Laker team?
I was thinking about it. It was like if I had to pick one, it was that 2009 team. You never forget your first, but if I had to pick one, it was that 2009
Mike
team.
Shrek, baby.
With Kobe winning the NBA Finals, the redemption of losing in 2008. You got
Beating
Trevor
the Celtics.
Ariza.
Oh, no, this is Orlando. Beating
Yeah, they
Orlando.
beat Orlando. It was a
Yeah.
great series. Kobe wins his first NBA Finals MVP, first one without Shaq. I love those. I love that team. The Trevor Ariza, Lamar, Farmar. I love that team. That's just like my adult.
Bruins.
Like that's when okay, I'm fully.
And for me, it's Shaq and Kobe because no one will ever be better. I love those two.
No.
Mike, shows.
Just because they were kind of running parallel recently, watching both the second season of Daredevil Born Again.
Nice. I'm about halfway through. I haven't watched them
Really,
all. A lot of fun.
I'm liking it just because of the weird parallels with life. Also, it's leading into the next.
Mike, you dress up as a superhero and go out and beat up people, but you're actually deaf.
I would like to, but my knees. I'm like, no.
Okay.
No,
Are
I just
you
just
El
can't.
Tigre?
Oh, are you all Tigre?
I would.
You got capped.
No, I'd
You're not
probably be.
Puerto Rican?
I'd probably
You're
be
not
more of a
Puerto Rican?
panther. Yeah, exactly. Right. So that was a good show, but that was only 6 episodes. But I just also finished The Boys.
Oh,
I hated every episode this season, but the very final, the
Don't say
series
it, but-
finale,
is amazing.
loved it.
Because this is it though. This is
yeah.
it.
Oh, it's done. No, and it's
That
like
show's a little
and
much for me.
it's oh, dude,
It's
it's
a
a
little
little,
much for
much for everybody.
It's a little much for me.
Yeah.
But like,
Although I love Carl Urban.
yeah, no, he's
I love him
fantastic.
so
But
much.
no,
Is it so? So is it worth watching? Because I'm like,
I loved it. I
Okay,
loved
good.
it. Like
All right,
they're
He
God,
hated it until he loved it. That's what I
it
just heard,
pissed
Bill.
me off so many times this season just because of different characters, but I loved it. I loved it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just gonna say very briefly because I've actually watched a few shows in the last couple months. The new Scrubs. If you like the old Scrubs, you'll love the new Scrubs. It was very well done.
Yes.
Highly recommend that you watch it.
Yes, yes.
The two creepy shows that I've been watching lately are The Burrows. I've only watched a couple episodes. Lots of fun. That's Alfred Molina. Widow's Bay with Reese, Michael Reese, Andrew Reese.
Widow's Bay looks good.
It's so good. Oh my god! Like
It
I'm
looks-
actually kind of that's on Apple TV. It's so good. It's really, 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 really fun. So I highly recommend
Is the
that.
Burrows good? You said?
Burrows, I've watched 2 episodes and it's pretty darn good. I like Widow's Bay better, but The Burrows is still pretty good. It's all about old people at a creepy alien retirement home. It's kind of weird.
What?
It's a weird premise. By the guy did Stranger
Nice.
Things, only now instead of young kids, now he's doing old guys. But it's pretty
Okay.
fun. And then Jamaal, what's the Genie Bus show that I can't think of right now? Winning Time. It's not
Running Point.
Running Point.
Running
Running
Point.
Point.
Dude,
It's a good show.
for a guilty
Hilarious
effing
show.
pleasure.
It's a good
that
hilarious
show.
show.
Minnie Kaling wrote it, and it is so effing good. And they've done 2 seasons, and I recommend them both. So watch those
All right.
shows. Okay, lightning round. Going back. Album you listened to lately that you love. Anybody have any answers for this question?
Oh dear God, I've been telling you this for like the last
Just
6
give me
months,
one.
but just I can't because the last 2 albums from Turnstile,
Okay.
Glow On and Never Enough, I find something new. I find a new sound in every song every time I hear it, and it's so addictive. They're started out as a hardcore band and they still are, but they kind of adapted shoegaze kind of like melodies and stuff like that into their. I'm addicted to these 2 albums.
And that's from our local DJ folks, Turnstile. Get at it.
Mhm.
Jamal, Bill, do you have an entry in this?
I was just gonna say, my stepfather set us up with a sound system a couple months ago,
Nice.
so I got a brand new record player.
Oh,
So I've been
nice.
playing my
Got the
dad's.
hi-fi going.
I've been playing my dad's old albums,
Uh-huh.
and the other day my daughter was just
Isn't
like,
that crackle just awesome?
"Eeny, meeny, miny, mo," and I pulled out. You know what she pulled out? The Steve Miller Band,
Oh,
and she pulled
Oh.
out, and it was
The
fly
Joker
like,
band.
fly like an
oh,
eagle,
fly like an eagle.
and so,
That's-
and I
that's
played it, and
psychedelic,
it was
baby.
just with the surround system, and it was awesome.
Violet has been getting into like music that I'm into, and I've been telling her, look, songs are cool, but listen to an album.
Yes.
And she listened to Abbey Road,
Oh,
and she's like,
all time favorite.
yeah,
Beatles
yeah,
album.
yeah, you
It's
reminded
mine.
me of you. And so she was like, I love this album. We
Yep.
went out and bought the vinyl. She'll put it on just to hear whatever.
I
Like,
have an original 1969 press.
yeah, no,
courtesy of my
I
father.
gotta.
William Henry Shirley
Reprint.
III, do you have an entry in this?
No, I was just looking because it's a slow jam essentials.
Hells
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Bill's getting laid.
Oh, bro, I just love it. I sit there and play it over and over and over again. But it's all old stuff when I was growing up. Those kind of nothing new. It's all old.
Like, give me an
R&B.
example of what's a track off of this.
Something. Okay.
I mean, we're not.
Barry White.
Jodeci. There's a Jodeci.
Oh.
video, My
Oh,
Lady.
so we're talking
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say
we're talking like
China.
90s
90s
era.
R&B.
Are we like in like the Boys to
Yes.
Men range?
Yes,
Jodeci range.
We are talking.
Bobby Brown range.
Yes.
Okay,
We're
there we
talking
go. Right
Bobby Brown to 92.
Yes.
Back
Bobby-
to
yes.
life.
Well, that's
Back
yes.
to-
Now we're going. What's that? That's Soul to Soul.
Yeah.
Soul to
Yeah.
Soul is 90.
But that wouldn't be a slow jam.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, so yours is more 80s?
Mine is okay. Ready? It's
He's going with those R&B singers.
Yeah, it's-
Rapping bullshit.
It's No Ordinary Love.
Oh yeah.
It's
okay.
It's SWV. It's
Oh,
Mary.
Voices!
Damn, all right.
Yeah, old school stuff.
Yeah.
Baby. You know who Babyface is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That kind of-
He looked rather young.
Yes.
Hence the name.
Bill knows my answer to this if he thinks
Huh.
with his noodle.
Is it
Because I tried to make him listen to it
Sabrina
last time I was here.
Carpenter?
Oh God! Don't get me started. Like,
Is it
look at the
Dr.
fridge.
John?
Look
Oh,
at the
dude.
fridge. Look
Yeah,
at the
Dr.
fridge.
John.
It's Dr. John.
May he rest in peace. No, mine's actually a modern old album. It's a modern album with an old sound. And Mike, you mentioned a minute ago, you were telling your daughters to listen to albums. I haven't listened to an album start to finish in years
Yeah.
because the iPod and Apple Music
The
and all
shuffle,
that
it's
is the
easy.
shuffle is the greatest invention of
Playlists.
mankind when you have a giant playlist. But literally, I've been listening to this album over and over again, at least once a day for 2 months, right?
Mhm.
And none other than the Black Pumas. And the Black Pumas
Oh, okay.
solo out or
Yeah.
his first album. The second one's pretty cool too, but the Black Pumas Deluxe Edition album available wherever you want. It's a big red album with 2 pumas on the cover,
Yeah.
and it's a dude and 2 chicks and a bass player and a guitarist and a support guitar and a drummer. They are so good, and it's
Yeah.
like the way I had this band described to me was, imagine this is the kind of funk soul pop band that would be Quentin Tarantino, like Tarantino is to 60s and 70s movies, like the Black Pumas are to 60s and 70s music. So we're like, Curtis Mayfield-y sort of era, Bobby Womack sort of era.
Yes.
But it's now and it's modern and it's so goddamn good.
It's called Black Pumas.
Black Pumas is the name
All
of the
right.
band. It's so good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
to
It's
try
so
to
good. It's so
off-put
good.
my Turnstile obsession, I've been really listening to Blur's Orange album, the one with song 2. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yes, obviously that's the popular song, but if you haven't heard that album, listen to it from start to finish. There are no skips. That's a no-skip album.
I hear that. And then don't get me started on Sabrina, by the way. But then also don't get me started on my other favorite band that's now defunct that I wish it would come back. And as soon as they come back, I'm going to go see them and probably stalk them. But it's the Regrets. And that's the picture on the wall over there with the rainbow colors in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the Regrets, folks. They are such a good band.
All
oh my
right.
God. Oh,
All
I
right.
love them so much. All right. So basically, this was just one long. What's brewing with you? What's brewing with me? I hope you got it all out, Mike, because we've done enough catching up and it's time to end the show. We're almost an hour and a half, and we're not going to do a whole another segment of What's Brewing with You because
was like,
we just talked about it.
Wasn't this a What's Brewing?
It pretty much was, bro. So there
Here's
we go.
my What's Brewing. There are graduations. I'm tired. It's the end of the year. I'm going to sleep for 3 days.
Bill's kid's graduating. My kid graduated. Jamaal's kid's in high school, and then the other one culminating. Not yet.
Not yet.
Well,
She's going to be in the 5th grade next
Oh,
year.
Jesus, she's young. She's
Yes.
culminating next
Thank
year
God,
in
yes.
middle school. So that's where we're at. Maybe we can get Bill and Jamaal back on the show at some point, sometime soon. I don't know. I doubt it.
I'm going to throw this out there for
I doubt it.
for West Coast Bias. I would like to do a podcast with Mike because we're coming up on our 8th year of doing West Coast Bias, and we started with the summer of LeBron.
The West Coast Bias.
That's amazing, Jamaal.
Yes,
And I'm proud of you. But you moved away and you became a solo act with that.
that's why I said I'm going to get Mike. We can do a anniversary show.
Mike,
I'm down.
you call Jamaal and do a West Coast
Let's do
Bias. Thanks. But anyways, listen to West Coast Bias. This will be on that feed. Listen to the What's Bruin Show. This will be on that feed. I want to thank my dear friend, Jamaal Artis, and William Henry Shirley III, both dear friends.
Yes.
Thanks for coming back.
See,
It was nice.
It was nice seeing you.
To get the band back together.
Yeah, it's
Overtime.
much cheaper for all of you.
Yeah.
Maybe not for me, but for you,
It was amazingly cheap and affordable.
and you wouldn't even have a drink with us.
In this
Jamaal.
economy, hells yeah.
I'm telling you, dude.
Wouldn't even have a drink
I'm
with
just
us.
going to say they're back.
This
and
son
they're
of a bitch.
bad.
So thank you. If
Oh,
you
yeah, Revenge of the
can
Nerds too.
Yes.
call the hotline 805-399-4WS.
4WS.
Suck
Sucker
it,
Ray
Renee Troy.
Let's try that one more time. 805-399-4WS.
Suck it, Raina Troy.
Thanks, Bill, for chiming in on
That
that.
was-
You had 2 chances and you ignored both of them.
I did.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
did.
He's like, what's happening? I don't know.
And Mike and I will be back at some point.
Mhm.
Maybe next week, maybe not. I don't know. Well, I want to have Savage back on the show. I want to have the other guy back on the show.
We got to get Chris back on the show.
And by the way, this episode, Bill and Jamaal may go on the Bruin Bible next week if the pattern follows, because those copycat motherfuckers like to take our guests right after we have them.
Yeah.
So whatever will decker
So
with
prep
you.
for that.
Okay.
Okay. You got it.
Jamaal wants to ask you. The other Jamaal wants to ask both of you some very enthusiastic questions that we know. All right. Thank you. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining the show, and I will see you next time. And until next time, what do we all say on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Go Bears.
Thanks.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Good evening.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
That was the What's Bruin Show.
Oh my God.
Try us tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
It's gotta be in or out, Mom. In or out. Well, I need the door closed.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Dude, Rob, we play some ball on the West Coast.
The final word is boob.